Hi everyone, my name is Pavan and I welcome you all towards our YouTube channel. So guys, today we'll be focusing on Christ University entrance test plus an interview integrated preparation how you're supposed to do on today's current affairs portion, that is of March 1st, 2021. So in this video, I'll be focusing on which are the important current affairs which had happened today. Plus, I'll also be telling you how you're supposed to prepare for your CUT entrance and interview in a combined manner. I'll also be covering up few important questions which is very much prevalent for your micro presentation. As you all know that for your interview, it is going to be divided into two parts. For example, if it's for 15 minutes, 7.5 minutes, they're going to have an introduction session. Plus, they're going to ask on any kind of general topic on the course. For example, the 11th and 12th, which have been done before, they may be asking you the grassroots level simple questions. Remaining 7.5 minutes, they can ask you on your current affairs plus micro presentation. Micro presentation is very important. So this video, it's basically a small amount of initiative to help all the people, all the students who are preparing for your UG as well as PG Christ University entrance test plus interview. So kindly give little focus and make sure that you have a constant practice on your current affairs from the day one. At least if you have not started until now, it is very important, at least from today till the date of your interview, kindly make sure that all the topics which I'm going to introduce towards you, kindly make sure that you have a constant update. Plus along with that, Hindu paper is very much must. Whether you're preparing for CUT entrance exam or any kind of exam, it is very much important and it is 100% recommended. In case if you want to get into Christ, it is very much important that you give more amount of hard work, and it is a beautiful place in which you can learn many beautiful aspects. Plus this can be a memoryful aspect studying in such a beautiful university. So this is a small initiative to help you guys. And while starting with the current affairs, which I'm going to focus in this video, make sure that you even have Hindu paper in your hand. So today is March 1st. I have just jotted down 6 important aspects which you're supposed to focus and how you're supposed to integrate with your current affairs plus your interview. I'll be analyzing and telling it to you. So make sure that you have your Hindu paper. As you can see in the pic, I've also mentioned the page numbers very clearly. Each point I'm going to tell you, make sure that you have a constant balance by reading into the editorial page as well as articles which are very important in the Hindu paper. This can play a very important, so it can help you on your important role for your preparation. So this is going to focus mainly on your current affairs, irrespective of the courses in CUET, entrance test plus the interview. Current affairs is the backbone. Plus make sure that you have a sufficient knowledge even in general knowledge, because when I had come across the various amount of unit test or the unit portion which they're going to ask you for your entrance, it is basically even from the general knowledge. Make sure that you have a concrete stance even in terms of proper learning, in terms of static GK of your general knowledge. So I recommend it for your static GK. Kindly go a little more months behind. Okay, start focusing more on the current affairs from October to the present, 1 month ahead of your preparation or 1 month ahead of your written exam, that is your entrance plus interview, or 1 week priorly. Make sure that you finish all this thing and then have a constant revision, and that can suffice you for your preparation. So now let's focus on today's Hindu, which are the important concept which they can ask you for your preparation in terms of a current affairs interview as well as for your entrance. Now let's start looking upon today's important current affairs from the Hindu newspaper. That is from the page 1. That is, ISRO launched Brazil's optical Earth observation satellite, that is Amazonia 1, and 18 co-passenger satellites, which is 5 from India and 13 from US. So it is very important you note down the name Amazonia 1. They can ask you for your interview as well as for your entrance, because it is a recent trending hot topic which has occurred. That is about ISRO had launched a Brazil's optical Earth observation satellite. What is the name about it? They can ask you for your interview, similarly for your entrance. So the name is Amazonia 1. Just have a constant reading in that page 1 of your article about this particular concept. So make sure that just have a proper reading. So this can give you a basic clear-cut understanding of what exactly had happened. So the second important note or second important topic which you can get from today's paper is about the Myanmar's protest. Study in brief. So this is a small amount of topic which is mentioned in today's paper. Make sure that you have a proper reading on why there is a protest in Myanmar, what is the reason for Myanmar coup, or what are the backdrops. Study in 3 aspects: what are its entire scenario which is happening over there, what are its pros, cons, and what are they trying to intend to do it, and what is your opinion regarding it. So make sure that you search it out in the Google. What is Myanmar protest? What is it happening? What is the political issue which is happening over there? Understand it, learn both pros, or learn the even the pros and cons, and make sure that you give your valid opinion. So even for your Myanmar understanding, right, what are the scenario which is evolving, they can even ask for your micro presentation on this Myanmar protest coup. They may ask you to give your view regarding it, or they may ask you to speak on that particular topic. The third important point, or the third important topic which you can get from today's Hindu paper, is from the editorial page, page 6. So I am using the Kerala edition, but in case if you are using any kind of edition from different place, it can be from Delhi, Karnataka, your page number may be different, but mostly it's going to be same. So from the editorial page, you can find out that study in brief about the IT Information Technology Rules 2021. You can see in the pic I've clearly mentioned. So this has been recently introduced by the government. Study similar way both the pros, cons, plus your opinion, plus its implementations, how it is going to be implemented, what are its procedures. I'm just going to repeat once again: study its pros, cons, your opinion, plus how it's going to be implemented. It's going to be based on a micro presentation they can ask you. They may ask you on, especially for law students, a little more important, as well as for other students also, they may mostly ask you, because it comes as one of the trending topic for your micro presentation to speak about the information, the IT Information Technology Rule of 2021. So because this is a recent rule, so they may ask you to give your view regarding it. The fourth important information, or the fourth important topic which you can focus from today's paper, is about the new education policy. It's not mentioned in the paper as much brief, so I'm just giving you homework, that is a small amount of learning. Just little more have a back end knowledge of new education policy, plus Atmanirbhar Bharat program, which is initiated by Prime Minister, or it is also known as Self-Reliant India. Have at least on 10 to 12 points. Just learn out any 10 to 12 points on these two topics, and make sure that there is an opinion from your side. That's more important on the fourth important topic which I'm going to present it to you. So a small kind of homework like thing I would like to give you in the comment box, in case if you have done a basic research about new education policy and Atmanirbhar Bharat, just put out 5 important lines which you find it as important in the comment box, and I shall surely look into it, and I shall surely reply whether these points are good or what, which you have been opted. I'll be just correcting once you put it in the comment box. This is like a small homework which I would like to give you. The fifth important concept which you're supposed to know is that name the vaccine manufactured in India to outbreak the COVID-19. So the recent vaccine which is being manufactured in India to overcome this COVID-19 crisis, what is the name of the vaccine? Study it. It is very important. They can ask you for your interview as well as for your entrance. Sixth question is from the page 9 of your article. Learn about Prime Minister's call for water conservation drive under Jal Shakti Ministry. What exactly is this water conservation drive mentioned by the Prime Minister, plus under Jal Shakti Ministry? Have a little background knowledge under page 9. Kindly go through it much deep. You'll get a little more clear picture of understanding. So these are the important topics which I could find out from today's paper, which can help you for your interview, plus for your COT entrance exam. This is a small initiative. So if you do like this video, please do like it, and if you don't like it, please do dislike it, so it can be a learning for me to improve the next content of the video. And you guys can follow me on Instagram, because most of the students was asking my Instagram ID. My Insta ID is pavan.ss. If you have any doubt, you can get in touch with me through that medium, or you can comment it below. I can respond to you at the earliest. And all the best for your exam. Do not waste time, because each day counts a lot. So make sure that you do the best. Thank you. Hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye and all the best.